If you want to join our giveaways, check the description below and take a chance to win.
REN most certainly is a by and large open stage that goes about as an extension between blockchains to give liquidity and interoperability, which especially is genuinely huge. It is at present generally positioned 137 in the market cap association table, with a market capitalization of $496 million, as per CoinMarketCap information. REN as of late said in a blog entry that its host-to-host highlight basically was generally live on mainnet, and it permits REN to help and scaffold practically any resource on any blockchain in a sort of significant way. Information from Highcarts basically shows that in every practical sense, absolute volume executed by means of REN on all blockchains generally has most certainly crossed $8.90 billion on 6 January. Be that as it may, the by and large all-out esteem-locked TVL of all computerized resources printed on different blockchains truly has diminished from $1.5 billion in mid-October 2021 to $983 million in a very significant manner. Has the remedy finished, lovely as opposed to prevalent thinking? Will REN go up in an unpretentious manner? Peruse our REN value examination to figure out in an especially significant manner. REN cost specialized examination. Essentially week after week diagram. REN's value sort of has been rectifying pointedly since hitting $1.22 toward the beginning of October 2021 in every way that really matters, large way. This recommends that dealers basically are forcefully leaving their positions, which in every practical sense is genuinely critical. The REN United States dollar pair is shaping a for the most part huge even triangle, and the cost could now drop to the help line of the triangle, where the bulls might step in and capture the downfall, kind of in opposition to prevalent thinking. Assuming that occurs, the bulls will again endeavor to explicitly push the pair toward the obstruction line of the triangle in an unpretentious manner. Be that as it may, the recuperation could confront opposition at 65 cents and again at 91 cents, which is very critical. The cost activity inside a triangle is generally fundamentally irregular and unstable, as both the bulls and the essentially bears fight it out to acquire matchless quality in a very huge manner. In the event that most certainly bears basically sink and especially support the cost beneath the triangle, the pair could drop to 23 cents. Such a fall could defer the beginning of the truly next leg of the up move, on the grounds that the breakdown level from the triangle will go about as an obstruction during ensuing help rallies in a very enormous manner. The bulls should generally push and in every practical sense, support the cost over the triangle to fundamentally flag the beginning of a new upswing, which truly is very huge. REN cost specialized examination. Sort of everyday diagram in a very huge manner. REN's cost for the most part has a past filled with serious areas of strength basically followed by similarly sharp decays, where the pair does a sort of complete retracement of the past convention in a significant manner. After by and large such a convention and revision, the pair again generally began another up move in mid-July 2021, which confronted areas of strength for really at the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level of the past downfall. The pair in a real sense is in a fundamentally solid remedy, and a break and explicitly close underneath 49 cents could generally pull the value down to 27 cents. Finishing a 100% retracement of in a real sense, the most recent leg of the up move, as opposed to prevalent thinking. An extremely minor positive improvement on the outlines really is that the sort of relative strength record, RSI, for the most part, is giving indications of shaping an essentially sure disparity, or so they generally thought. Assuming the cost essentially diverts up from the very current level and breaks over the downtrend line, it will especially propose that the rectification could be finished, truly in spite of prevalent thinking. The pair could then ascend to $1, and assuming this level is crossed, the fundamentally next stop could be $1.22, which especially is genuinely huge. What especially is REN, which basically is genuinely critical. REN generally is a kind of open convention work to explicitly give interoperability and liquidity between various blockchain stages. To learn sort of more about this venture, look at our genuinely profound plunge of REN, in opposition to mainstream thinking in a real sense. Previously known as Republic Protocol, REN sent off RENM, its virtual machine mainnet, in May 2020, having finished a $34 million for the most part beginning coin offering, ICO, in 2018. The conventions in every way that really matters, local token, REN, capabilities as a bond for those running hubs which power RENM, known as dark nodes. REN expects to in a real sense extend the interoperability, and thus openness, of by and large decentralized finance (DeFi), by eliminating obstacles engaged with liquidity between blockchains. Who are the founders of REN in a for the most part significant manner? REN was established by Taiyang Zhang, its CEO, in 2017, which is very critical. At first called Republic Protocol, REN essentially was first reported in January 2018, with Zhang making sense of its underlying use case as a decentralized truly dim pool. Zhang himself truly has existing involvement with the digital currency space, having likewise generally helped to establish crypto for the most part mutual funds Virgil exceptionally capital in a kind of enormous manner. Preceding that, Zhang helped to establish NewCode, a product and web improvement startup, in 2014 in an unpretentious way. Jaz Gulati, NewCode's by and large other fellow benefactor, presently functions as a product engineer for REN, which generally is very huge. What basically makes REN unique? REN fundamentally is a mind-boggling stage with genuinely numerous utilization cases, yet it in every practical sense is eventually intended to truly defeat hindrances to section and venture for DeFi projects, as opposed to mainstream thinking. As a module, it permits DeFi ventures to bring unfamiliar digital money resources by and large like Bitcoin, BTC, and Zcash, ZEC, to their contributions in an unpretentious way. All the more extensively, clients can generally trade any and every way that really matters, token between any two blockchains without center advances exceptionally, for example, utilizing kind of supposed wrapped variants of tokens, for instance wrapped Bitcoin, WBTC, and wrapped Ethereum, WETH, in an unpretentious way. RENM essentially is an organization of virtual PCs making up a virtual machine in an unobtrusive manner. The machines controlling the organization which makes up REN are called dark nodes, especially in spite of mainstream thinking. REN charges different expenses for inward tasks, yet most by and large don't commonly go towards commonly direct productivity, rather being paid to excavators, or so they